Okay, Bismillah. First thing first, we are starting for the speaking test. Maybe you could tell me about yourself, just in short.
Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Teguh Kenzi Zahran, also known as Kenzi. I'm from ninth grade IDN.
All right. By the way, uh, do you prefer work or study?
Well, to be honest, I prefer to work.
So,
Yes.
but right now,
But right
what is
now,
your business?
sadly, I don't have any business yet
Mhm.
because I'm still studying.
You're still studying. So,
Yes.
what do you study?
In IDN, we usually learn about IT, English, and Dinia. So yeah, it's our main subject in IDN.
So, do you like IT?
Yes, of course.
Mm. So, if it is from 1 up to 10, uh, how enjoy your learning IT?
Well, IT have many factors and many branch, but
Mm.
overall, I'll give it a 9 because I enjoy using my laptop and
Mm.
play with my laptop, learn a lot of stuff in laptop, and yeah.
Okay. When you are learning IT, do you often like cooperate with your friends?
Well, sometimes because I enjoy do it myself because
Mm.
if I do it myself, then I will have my own image,
Mm.
like what do I want to be and what will it be.
Okay. So can you like explain for to me when you do project together with your friend?
Okay, so one time I make a project with
Mm.
my friends, and it's an English project where we need to make a short movie video. Well, it turns out great, but maybe they're acting because the short movie you need to do a lot of acting, like when you're in shock,
Mhm.
when you're crying, and many of that kind of stuff. Well, to be honest, you need to be with, you need to be like impersonated like the best that you can be.
Mm.
So some of my friends didn't really impersonate it that much, just act, but it's not fully on their best. So yeah, but it turns out great.
Mm. So in your opinion, what is the most difficult part in learning IT?
To not get distracted. Yeah, sometimes when you open your laptop, it has a lot of many notifications. Or in laptop, and if you have an internet, can go anywhere. Like for
Mhm.
example, you can just go straight into YouTube. When you go into YouTube, maybe your intentions, you need to, okay, fine, I need to learn about this kind of stuff on YouTube. Sometimes when on the right, you can see like maybe some games or
Mhm.
maybe some like animations, and yeah, it's very hard to not to get distracted.
Okay. After mastering the IT, yeah, I mean finishing the study in junior high school, what would you like to study in the future?
To be honest, after I'm finished, I will definitely uh, find a job first, and then
Mm.
I will continue my study afterwards. Well, it's about businesses because I'm quite interested in businesses.
Mm. So, what business probably you made in the future
Something that has related to IT or a product.
product?
Hmm.
Okay. What kind of product you are interested in, by the way?
To be honest, I don't have any images that
Mm.
what will I make,
Mm.
but it's something that is very important for the future.
Mm.
Like the rise of AI right now and automations. Maybe I'll
Mm.
make a product using that. Yeah.
So, after you are graduated here, you are willing to continue your study, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, in which university, by the way, it is?
Definitely not in Indonesia.
Mm.
I will try my best to find a scholarship outside of Indonesia. Maybe
Mm.
it's Malaysia or Singapore or even Japan. Yeah, because uh, if I go outside, I'll have more experience and it'll be more challenging for me.
Okay. whenever you stop giving your answer, please say thank you,
Ah,
to let me know if you stop.
ah.
Okay. Well, we move on to the next. Where is your hometown, by the way?
My hometown is in Bekasi.
Okay, Bekasi. So, what do you like about Bekasi?
Uh, it's very near to Jakarta. So especially in my hometown, it's very near to my Jakarta. It's very near to Jakarta. It's only 5 minutes from Jakarta. And as you know, Jakarta is the capital city of Indonesia. Means that it has more stuff like it has more stuff than like Sumatra, for example. If I go to Aceh, like the stuff in Jakarta has more than in Aceh, for example. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So, is there anything that you dislike about your hometown?
The temperature,
The temperature.
yes, it's to be honest, sometimes in the middle of the day,
Mm.
it's quite hot. It's about 40 Celsius. Thank you.
40 Celsius?
Yes, it's about 40 or 38, 39.
Hmm. So, if you have the opportunity to change your hometown to be better, what would you like to change?
If my hometown gets flooded by,
Mm.
for example, in the year of 2045, maybe,
Yeah.
if Jabodetabek gets flooded, maybe I'll go change to Bandung because that's where I was born.
Mm.
I was born in Bandung, but I moved to Bekasi. So Bandung will be the best choice because there is a lot of my family over there. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. How often do you visit your hometown?
Uh, every holiday. So every single holiday, maybe for 1 week, I go to Bandung. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Would you like to recommend your hometown to people with children?
With people with children, well, I guess you can say that because in uh in Bekasi,
Mm.
you have the salary as one of the biggest in Indonesia.
Mm.
So if you live there, your salary will have much more than if you live in, for example, in Kalimantan or Papua or Sumatra. Yeah, thank you. That's
So, do many people visit your town?
uh, well, you can say that because it's
Mm.
very near to Jakarta. Maybe they visit in Bekasi too, or maybe they live in Bekasi too. Yeah.
Okay. You said previously that you dislike with the heat, the temperature of your town, right?
Yeah.
Maybe is there any way to make it better circumstance for Bekasi?
Of course, there is better options
Mm.
and the solution, but it comes at a cost, which is
Yeah.
AC. You need AC, but it costs money too. So yeah, there is a plus and minus on that problem. Yeah.
So, from your perspective, since you were living there for so long, yeah, from the past, how much your hometown has changed?
It has changed quite a lot
Yeah.
because I live in a residence,
Mm.
and when I was in 2000, when I was at like 8 years old,
Mm.
I saw the buildings. It looks almost the same. Like it's
Mm.
like twins, like each of them. But suddenly, in the year of 2020 and up until now, many houses get renovated.
Mm.
So when I go back to my hometown, when I go uh, in my residence,
Mm.
I saw I saw the buildings are, my God, so big. It's like
Mm.
some of the house is very big. Even there is a joint house from two became one, and a lot of my friends' house get renovated. And yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Are there good transportation link to your town?
Yes, definitely. There's a lot
Mm.
of transportation. For example, LRT station.
Oh,
So yeah,
this.
it's only 5 minutes from my residence, and LRT station connected to KRL station and also MRT station. Ah, thank you.
Okay. Do you live in a house or a flat?
I live in a house, yeah, like a
Okay,
normal house.
normal house. So, with whom do you live?
I live with my mom
Mm.
and my dad and my twin brother.
Is it like your house a big place to live?
Well, it's not that really big of a
Mm.
house, but it's not really small of a house. So it's in between of them.
All right. So, what is your favorite room in the house?
Definitely my room.
My room. Okay. So, can you describe the like what is it? How your room look like?
Uh, to be honest, my room is the basic, simple room
Uh,
where I haven't decorated it yet because
uh,
I'm still in IDN. But as you enter the room, the first thing you saw is my big wardrobe. It's actually my mom's wardrobe because we didn't have enough space. So my mom put it on my place. On the next of it, there is actually a small wardrobe too, and it's my mom's wardrobe too. Okay. So on the left side again, on the corner, it's my bed facing horizontally.
right.
No, vertically. As you enter the room. So that's my bed, and on the right there will be my setup, my gaming setup. If you can say that, yeah.
Mm,
Usually I put my laptop and my electronic stuff over there.
mm.
So yeah.
Okay. Do you plan to live there for a long time, or do you plan to move?
Well, as I got older, yeah, I need to move because
Mm,
I don't want to bother my parents again, and I need to find a job and I need to explore myself even more.
mm. Is there any garden in your house?
A small garden actually. It's about like 1 meter of garden. It's
Mm,
not really of a big garden. Sometimes sometimes it get trimmed up, but sometimes uh yeah, it's about that. Just a small garden, yeah.
mm. By the way, who took care of your garden?
Usually it's my mom.
Mm,
My mom usually cleans it. And yeah, thank you.
all right. Okay, maybe we move on to the next. Yeah, the part two. You have 1 minute to prepare. Mm, okay, cue card number five. You may see here. Cue card number five. Yeah, focus on that. Okay, 1 minute to prepare.
It's it's wait a minute. It's the author is wait sir. Author mm, the author of the book is it's about author. What is the about? When? What? What? When? Why?
Okay,
Okay.
you may explain.
So the book that I'm going to talk about it's Atomic Habit by James Clear. So you might know what is Atomic Habit and uh, what is it all about? It's about atomic habit, like small habit makes a great impact.
Mm,
And the last time I read it, it's about like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. So last semester.
mm,
So last semester I bought the book and I read the book and yeah, what is it all about? It's basically uh, habits that you make every single day will have a greater impact than you do it all at once
mm.
and then if you do it all at once. So uh, I recommended this book so much because it teaches us how to understand about habits and why small things is better than small things but you do it repeatedly is better than projects or big stuff if you do it at once.
Hmm.
Yeah, thank you. That's all.
All right. Okay. The other cue card number 6. Yeah, you have 1 minute to prepare.
Mm, historical figure. Historical. I don't know any of this kind of stuff. Wait a minute. Um,
Okay.
who? So now it's about historical figure, and I will choose Ada Lovelace for this one. So
Yeah.
who is Ada Lovelace? Ada Lovelace is a female person, and uh, she created Wi-Fi. So she's one of the people who created Wi-Fi computers in the early 1800s.
Okay.
So she lived in the year of 1800s, as far as I know, and she lives in the Europe. Why do I admire her? Because she proved that woman can innovate stuff too.
Hmm.
Not usually it's always the man who always makes the stuff. For example, we have Albert Einstein who
Hmm.
invented E equals MC2,
Hmm.
or other people. It's usually men, but this time the one who revolutionized this world, like the one who revolutionized or invented computers and Wi-Fi, it's a girl. It's a
Yeah.
woman. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So here, still with the cue card. Okay. Cue card 3. Cue card number 3.
Ah, yes, this one. Is it a uh must be for like a negative thing or positive thing, sir?
Yeah.
Anything
Anything.
in my experience.
Yep.
I think it's
Okay.
so. What am I waiting for? Waiting for taking my laptop. That's the problem. So
Hmm.
what am I taking my laptop? Because taking laptop in IDN is like it's a must because every day we use our laptop for learning IT.
Hmm.
And when did it happen? Usually it's in the morning. And what did I do when it's so long? Well, I try to search for a teacher. Like,
Hmm.
where's the teacher? I go
Hmm.
to the teacher's room. Assalamualaikum, sir. Who held the key today, sir? And they
Hmm.
search. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, I explore the idea and I
Hmm.
find the teacher. So yeah, and what is my thoughts on this? Well, to be honest, if you have a reason like why are you being late, well, it's fine. But if you don't have any reasons or you forgot, well, try to understand the students because there's a lot of students who are waiting from 7:30 until 8 o'clock, and finally at 8 o'clock they finally showed up. Thank you.
Okay, we move on to the last part. Yeah. first question. Yeah. What is your preference between living in an urban city and in a rural city, and why?
So first of all, I prefer living in uh, what was that before? Urban and
Urban and rural.
rural.
Yeah.
So first of all, I enjoyed living in a rural city
Mm,
because it has less people, means
mm,
less pollutions, and usually it's all about nature, and I find it very enjoying and comforting. But I will live on there when I'm in the 50s or 40s. After I'm done finishing my job or I finally take a break on my job, I will live into a peace and calm life. Yeah,
mm.
thank you.
Uh, okay, by the way, right now we know that government are investing greatly in AI. Do you know the main reason behind that?
So this is one of the topics that I
Mm,
like to talk
mm,
because I'm quite interested in AI
mm,
and machine learning. So why did the government invest so many in the AI world? Because they knew that AI will revolutionize this world. Like for
mm,
example, as far as I know, Microsoft or some kind of a big company said that AI will going to take over most of the jobs in the world, like the jobs that needs automations.
mm,
And um, in the year of 2000, in right now in December or basically in December,
mm.
they will invent the new AI called Agent One, and
Okay.
Agent One has one of the smartest, and it's one of the fastest. It's the fastest in the world. So
Oh,
they knew that if I invest in this, people will use it, and they knew that if it's smarter, then it's better. Means
mm.
they will profit a lot more money than usual. Thank you.
Okay, how do you think the rise of automation and AI will change the nature of work for young people entering the job market today?
So the automation, well, it will took over some part of the job. For
Uh,
example, I will give you guys an example. You
mm,
know those people who usually stamps on the paper.
mm,
Maybe they will took over that job. Like it's like for example, our grocery stores.
mm,
Like some of the people maybe will not have job. They will find another job that will suit them. But if it's some kind of automation or something that related to doing it over and over again,
mm.
AI will took over it. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, to what extent is access to high-speed internet crucial for educational success in modern cities?
Okay.
Mm,
It's very useful. Why though? Because uh, in the 2020s
mm,
era, it's the one of the most technological era that we had experienced before. And without Wi-Fi or without internet connection, with a fast internet connection, it will be hard for us to explore some kind of stuff. For example, there is a website where you can run your code on the cloud server made by Google. If you don't have
mm.
any kind of connection that is good, it's going to trouble you a lot. And with high Wi-Fi connections or high connections on the internet, it
Mm.
will make us learning and working easier. Yeah, thank you.
Do you believe that physical stores will eventually disappear completely because of the popularity of online shopping, or will they still have a role?
They will still have a role, but it's quite different than what it seems like before. Like
Mm,
usually we will go change into the world of online shoppings,
mm,
but there will be stuff that will still have you have physically to see it, like for example
mm.
showrooms. So they
Okay.
will turn into like a showroom. Maybe for example there will be no grocery store, but there will be a showroom of cars.
Mm.
So they will gradually turn into showrooms. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, uh, In your opinion, yeah, what are the advantages and disadvantages of learning a new skill through online tutorials compared to attending a traditional classroom course?
Okay. So the pros on learning
Mm,
online. First, most of them are free. For example, you guys can find CS50. It's
mm,
a Python tutorial from Harvard University, and it's completely free.
mm,
That's the first. Or like for example, EDX. It's from another university. It's a popular university, and it's also free.
mm,
So learning online, it's free, and you don't need to cost any money.
mm,
But if you use the traditional way, yeah, you need to spend a lot of money. And the next thing is first is versatile and flexible.
okay.
So if you have online tutorials or online courses, you can do it everywhere as long as you have internet connection. So
Okay.
for example, when you're in the cafe,
Mm,
you can learn, or when you're in your bed,
mm,
yeah, that also works. You can learn on your bed. But if you are in the traditional classrooms,
mm,
well, you need to go there and you need to be on time, and
mm,
it will be time consuming, and it will not save energy. For example, you need to buy some gas if you need to go there. Yeah, it will be money wasting and time wasting. Yeah. And also the last part, which is the minus on tradition on modern classrooms,
mm,
is that yeah, first you need to be very disciplined.
mm.
Sometimes it's quite hard for the motivation for you to go to join the classroom.
All
That's
right.
the first part. And the second, sometimes it's quite confusing, especially like math and programming. Sometimes if you don't get logic, or sometimes you don't have a mentor or tutor, it's going to be quite hard. That's why you use ChatGPT.
Mm,
Yeah. So but the pros on the traditional classroom
mm,
is that if you don't understand any of kind of stuff,
mm,
or you're looking at it in a different perspective, in a
mm,
different way, well, people usually will help you. The tutors will help you to visualize it in the people's perspective way. So if you don't understand, like I don't understand about algebra, well, the teacher will going to teach you in your tempo.
mm.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, maybe that will be the last question. Yeah, thank you for today. Yeah, you may leave.
Okay, thank you
All
so
right.
much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.